time where you guys were pulling safeties over to linebackers. You guys were searching for bodies. A little bit different situation now, a bit of a wealth of riches for you, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think I said it already, but, last year we had to play so many guys. We had to borrow guys from the back end, but at the time it was very stressful, and, you were working a lot of young guys, but it's paying off now because they have some game experience that they can base everything off and learn from, so it's helped so far this spring.
Who are those guys that it seems JJ certainly took advantage of it, Rommel and Caleb? I mean, it's a double-edged sword for injuries. You lose Doc and DJ, but then those guys get to play in experienced situations that you can't really simulate in practice.
Exactly. And so, Caleb continues to get better, and he's had a good spring. He just got to keep focusing on, discipline the whole way through. He loses discipline a little times, which a lot of young guys do. That's what he's got to fix right now because he's doing a lot of good stuff.
JJ said vitamins and push-ups. Doc said vitamins. JJ said muscle milk and push-ups. What are you going to do? What's your recipe to keep DJ Alexander healthy for an entire season?
Just pray, I guess. Just hope. He's just got to, keep his feet alive and do stuff and play fast. And, you get hurt when you start slowing down. You keep your feet in the ground, stuff like that. So if he just keeps moving and uses the skills we teach him about keeping guys off his legs and protecting themselves versus blocks, and he'll be fine.
Losing him and Doc, particularly Michael, not only did he lose a ton of production, but it seemed like last year the part of the defense's soul was missing a little bit because Doc has that kind of influence on guys. Did you feel that as a defensive coach that's just something was missing from the group without him?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you lose like leaders and guys that have done it and have experience doing it and guys know are great players, it affects you. I mean, there's no question. I mean, Michael made a lot of calls and, got guys lined up the year before. And so you lose a little bit of that, and it wasn't until, later in the year when we started going and JJ started becoming that guy.
How valuable was Doc as like a second coach, an extension of you almost when he was hurt?
Oh, he was great. I mean, I've said it before, but I've never seen a guy miss so much time and come back and not miss a beat. And it's because of that. He was coaching guys through it, and when you coach guys, you end up learning more, right? Because you learn how to explain it. And then, he's moving with, the plays in the background. I mean, he's done an amazing job of keeping himself in it mentally so he can come back and play.
Have you seen both Doc and DJ, not that they didn't appreciate it before, but going what they've gone through injury-wise, that they have a different perspective on the game now that they're different guys this spring?
I think a little bit, because I think you can realize that it could, you could be out in one play, right? So you got to make sure that you do everything right and you take care of yourself and don't take plays for granted. Don't take plays off because that play might be the last one you get.
With those three guys together, last one for you, it seems like the linebackers could be the hammer of this defense. Is that what you were trying, the culture that you're trying to breed in with your group, that with the experience and the players that you have, that you guys really have to be that core, that strength?
Yeah, I think always as a linebacker group. I mean, because you affect every part of the game. Your immediate run defenders, your immediate pass defenders, your blitzers. I mean, really, you're one of the only positions on the field that has to do everything in the game. And so we have to be good. We have to be strong in coverage. We have to be strong against the run. And we got to bring an attitude and a physicality, right, that people don't want to run, and you make people quit in the fourth quarter because they don't want to get hit anymore.